Hello everyone and welcome to the special 25th episode, the Silver Jubilee episode of Masala Chai and Chess with Nisha. Today is Children's Day and you know what? Dil to bacha hai ji. Our heart is always young. So today's episode is going to be special and I'm going to reveal a side of me which you have never ever seen. There is one condition. Watch this episode and don't laugh. Let's see whether you can take up this challenge of not laughing on seeing this episode and not repeating this episode twice. That's a challenge. So, the first thing which I'm going to show to you happened in Bulgaria. Yo. So in Bulgaria, after the tournament was over, we girls decided to go out and see the place. So we were six of us and we went for this bungee jumping. So the friends who went before me for this bungee jumping, I saw them doing and I was like, oh, this is so easy. When I go, I'll tell him this and I'll tell him that. So then my turn came. And I told the man who, ties the rope and everything. So I told him that, you know what, throw me very high. And he was like, hey, are you not afraid? I was like, no. I'm not afraid. I am just going to enjoy this and, throw me as high as you can. Okay, he said. And the results are there right in front of you. Oh man, this was really hilarious.
क्यों ऊपर दिख रहा है? मजा आ रहा है। ये करूंगी, वो करूंगी।
On the lookout for these five girls. You know what? I was like crying, help, help. And they were just laughing and only laughing. They were doing nothing to help me. I'm still looking for them. Okay, now episode number 2. So I was in France and I was there alone. I was not having a good tournament. It was a place called Nancy. And I was thinking that, you know what, I should not feel bad because the tournament is not going good. So, see, this is what I did.
हेलो एवरीवन, मैं अभी नौसी फ्रांस में हूँ और मैं आप सभी को अपना एक कंपोजिशन सुनाऊंगी। तुम सैड सैड ना हो जाओ, तुम सैड सैड ना हो जाओ, दुनिया में गम तो आते रहेंगे, आते रहेंगे, जाते रहेंगे। ये कोई कारण है सैड होने का? तुम सैड सैड ना हो जाओ, तुम सैड सैड ना हो जाओ, मुस्कुराओ। बाय बाय।
Hilarious, isn't it? Now let's get started with some fun in chess. So, this was the titled Tuesday tournament in the month of August. For those of you who do not know about this tournament, It's a blitz event in chess.com every Tuesday. It starts at 10:30 in the night in Indian time, and it's only for titled holders. And nowadays it starts even at 11:30 in the night. And you know what? I really suck at blitz chess, and especially when I'm tired, I can anytime play horrible in blitz. But Title Tuesday is such a tournament, very hard to miss. It's very tempting to play. There are two reasons I play Title Tuesday. Number one, I don't want to forget how to play chess during these COVID times. And number two, you know what? There are so many great players of the world who take part in Title Tuesday, and I do not want to miss the chance to play in the same tournament as the elites of the world. So I keep trying, I keep playing there, but I really have a hard time in that tournament. And in these COVID times, I've literally lost to everybody. I mean, I don't know, I just keep playing, I keep doing badly, and I say, okay, next time I'll do better, and the same thing continues. So, okay, this was another Title Tuesday tournament. I finished everything I had to do at home, and I came and sat in front of my computer 1 minute before the start of the tournament. I closed my eyes and I thought, okay, if I get white, what do I play? And suddenly, Arvind Chidambaram opening flashed in front of my eyes, and I was like, I can play that. So I remembered the first two moves and I knew the idea. So, play something original, confuse your opponent, and attack. So that's the idea of that opening, and I thought, okay, I'm going to play that. And boom, the game started, and I got white against Di Berardino. He had 2540 rating in chess.com, but more importantly, he had a FIDE rating of 2471, which I got to know after the game finished. So let's see how the game started. I played knight f3, and here my opponent played c5. Now in this game, this is not going to be any particular Masala Chai moment. In fact, the full game is Masala game for me, something very special. But okay, for those of you who do not know about Arvind Chidambaram opening, I would tell you all to guess 3 moves of white in this position. Just make a wild guess and let's see whether your moves match with the move I played in the game. I'll have a Masala Chai very early today. So, here I played Rook G1. Surprised? Well, so for those of you who do not know about this opening, Arvind Chidambaram opening, which how I would like to call it, or you can call it Arvind Chidambaram attack. So there's a story behind this opening, but first I hope you all know about Arvind Chidambaram. If not, I'll just give you brief intro on him. So Arvind is Indian national champion in the year 2018 and 2019, and he's perhaps the only one who has won the Indian nationals in all 3 formats: National Blitz, National Rapid, and the main nationals. And he's the one of the most shy grandmasters that I know, very camera shy, and he's very down to earth. Amazing person, amazing. So the story goes like this, that he was playing a tournament, he was playing the Commonwealth some 5-6 years back. Okay, this story I heard by word of mouth, so I'll tell you as I heard it. So this was the Commonwealth tournament, it was a last round, and Arvind was white. So the first move Arvind played was knight f3. The second move he played was rook g1. The third move which he played was knight c3. And And then he was going to play rook b1 on move number 4. And then he thought, hey, if I play rook to b1, where will I castle? So this is a story which I heard, and it was hilarious, right? Like, somebody can think so original in chess. Knight f3, rook g1, knight c3, and he was even considering playing rook b1. Okay, so I kind of was inspired with that game. By the way, after that tournament, Arvind has played this knight f3 and rook g1 in a few games, and he's done quite well in that. And by the way, that first game in Commonwealth, which the story belonged to, he won that game. So this is amazing, and it's really original to play like this. So okay, I copied him. Rook g1, b6, and I was playing a blitz game, so okay, And obviously I did not know anything else. So b3, bishop b7, I started playing some logical moves. E3, and here he played d6. Now one thing, today we're not going to do any deep analysis or something, just we'll chill and we'll enjoy the game, that's it. Bishop b2 was played. He played e5, I played d3, and he played f5 here. Now this was interesting for me because I got g4, and now it made sense that I had rook g1, because now it was, looking completely logical. So he took f into g4, I took rook into g4, he played knight f6, attacked my rook, I went back, rook g1. He developed knight bd7, I played knight bd2 here, and he played g6. And here I played bishop h3. Now very interesting is, a few days back I played another blitz game, and there I missed a very important idea, bishop h3. Completely different position, not at all, any connection with this position of this game, but just I'd missed the move bishop h3, and I analyzed that game and I was like, oh yeah, why did I miss this idea that bishop can go to h3? And so in this game, I kind of remembered it very well that bishop can go to g2, but it can also go to h3. So yeah, queen e7, knight g5. So I was trying to eye the e6 square. It looked weak, so I thought, okay, I'll just control it. And knight looked good on g5. And he thought, okay, he should defend against some intrusion on e6. And he made the move bishop d5. Now this is a move I think is a mistake. And probably he should have just completed his development, because he's weak on some squares. His king needs to go to safety. But now I got a good position after c4, and here I wanted him to choose what to do with the bishop, which diagonal, h1 a8 or a2 g8. He played bishop g8 and I played queen f3, so I'm attacking the a8 rook, and he played rook b8. He defended the rook, and I got knight de4 here. And if you look at this, all my pieces look very coordinated in this position. So he played bishop g7. I went long castle, very logical, nothing special. He took my knight into e4. I took queen into e4. And here black has difficulty what to do with his pieces. So he decided to exchange some pieces. He went bishop h6. He attacked my knight, so I just played f4. I supported it. Bishop into g5, rook into g5. And I think he did not like my h3 bishop, and there's a lot of pressure on the e5 pawn also. So he played bishop e6. I took bishop into e6, queen into e6, f into e5. He went castles finally, but I already have a pawn. I took e into d6. If he exchanges queens, I'll be 2 pawns up. So he took queen into d6. I'm 1 pawn up. I have a wonderful bishop on b2, a fantastic bishop. Maybe I color it blue to show that it's very strong. So here I played rook d g1 and just tried to bring my pieces near opponent's king. Very good idea in blitz. He played king f7. So here I played rook f5. I had a very good position, but my opponent allowed me a fantastic mate. I mean, I thought, of course, here he'll not play g into f5, but I played rook f5 thinking, okay, when he goes back king g8, I'll think maybe rook d5 here and so on. And he played g into f5 to my surprise. And I got rook g7, checkmate. I was so thrilled to win, to checkmate my opponent playing the Arvind Chidambaram attack. I was so happy with this win in this game. You know what? A lot of people write to me these days and they ask me how to improve in chess, how to prepare chess openings. And you know what? To all of them, I just want to tell this, that if you want to improve in chess, you just have to enjoy chess. So in this game, when I came to the board, I knew nothing. Okay, just first two moves, that's it. Of course, it was not preparation. But I just wanted to have some fun, wanted to, play something. I mean, just some chess, enjoy chess. And I think I could really produce a good game here. So all I would like to tell you all is just have fun with chess, enjoy chess, and automatically you all will improve. You don't need to put a special effort. And whatever thing you enjoy in life or in chess, you keep getting better at that. That's the secret of success. Hey, don't go away. There's one more story before I sign off. So the thumbnail photo which you see of this video was taken in Gibraltar in the year 2004. And in Gibraltar, these monkeys are very famous. So you can go up the rocks and these monkeys come and sit on your head and they're ready to pose for you basically. So I went and there was a monkey who came and sat on my head, and you see that photo in the thumbnail. And it was there was a very funny incident that there was another monkey who was watching this monkey, and when he saw that this monkey came and sat on my head, he didn't like it. And he saw from far and he came running. I mean, not running, but how do I explain? So he just came, and at one point, I think for 1 second, I had two monkeys on my head. And then I shouted, like when there was one monkey, I was like enjoying, yo, monkey on my head. And then suddenly, for 1 second or maybe 2 seconds, it was very fast, or maybe fraction of seconds, there were two monkeys on my head, and I was like, oh no. I mean, I don't have that part captured on camera because no one expected that's going to happen. It happened all of a sudden, but that was hilarious. Two monkeys on my head. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I hope you all really laughed out loud in this episode. You know what? Our heart is always right. It's in the left, but it's always right. Listen to your heart. Listen to the child inside you. It will guide you and it will keep you happy always. That's important in life. Bye-bye. If you like this video, do put a like and express that you actually like this. I tried to show the side of me which was very difficult to show, but I thought, okay, it's okay. Let's show it. Bye-bye. See you.